Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, little late night positive wrestling video, folks. We need some fun-loving wrestling talk around here there. 10 reasons why CM Punk sucks. 2021 edition. Almost 2022, folks. First reason why CM Punk sucks. Way too skinny these days. Like, way too fucking skinny. He used to be skinny fat or whatever. Now he's just skinny. Fucking skeleton level. You know what I mean? Looks like an old broomstick or whatever. Do some steroids, do something, do some push-ups, I don't know. But we've seen him recently with the Sting makeup there. Looked like a frickin' child compared to Sting. Honestly, he looks like he hasn't eaten in months or something. Number 2, he just seems old and uncool these days. Straight up. Old looking, looks like he got way older, and he just seems uncool. He thinks he's cool. AEW fans, they thought he was cool. Now I think they're just being generous or whatever. So, old and uncool, ladies and gentlemen. Number 3. He's boring in the ring, you know. He himself admits to the whole ring rust thing there, but overall, it's boring in the ring. This old, skinny guy having over-the-top technical wrestling matches against jobbers. Not entertaining, you know what I mean? Indie fans, they claim that they love pro wrestling. This is pro wrestling. I love wrestling. Vince hates wrestling. Blah, blah, blah. But still, whatever the fuck Punk is doing, it's not entertaining. It sucks. It makes me feel tired, you know what I mean, when I watch it. So you can love wrestling as much as you want. Pro wrestling or whatever. Don't change the fact that whatever the fuck Punk is doing just isn't working. You know what I mean? Number 4. Boring on the mic. He's been very boring and bland on the mic. There was one good promo against MJF, the first one. It was good because of MJF. MJF burying Punk was the only good thing about it, you know. And since then, even the feud against MJF has become watered down. Like, it's CM Punk coming out as a skinny cosplay Sting. And he looked like a 6-year-old compared to Sting. That's where they're at in the big MJF feud. Another thing that started high and crashed. You know, just like the ratings or whatever. Number 5. He just seems like a stuck-up snob that's full of himself. You know what I mean? And it's off-putting. Ring of Honor. It's like, you know, get over yourself, bud. You're fucking boring. You know, this whole snobby attitude against the fans and, you know, just get the fuck off your high horse there. I don't do drugs. I'm better than you. Shut up, bud. Nobody gives a fuck there. Number 6. He's not a draw anymore. Was he ever a draw in WWE, or was WWE the draw and he just happened to be there? You know what I mean? He drew a little bit of higher numbers and those numbers disappeared there. He was getting 500,000 on Rampage, stuff like this. Not a draw, period. Was he ever a draw? You tell me there, but, doesn't seem like it when you look at what he's drawing now. Roman Reigns, on the other hand, he's a needle mover, and CM Punk is just a needle dick, folks. It is what it is. Number 7, his weirdo shtick with the goofy references and the name dropping all the time. My dog Larry, my wife April, Ring of Honor, Colt Cabana, I like ice cream bar or whatever. Who the fuck cares about all this weirdo shit? The weird name dropping and with the weird faces there. Chicago? Like he's supposed to be hot shit because he likes hockey or whatever. The Chicago Blackhawks. It's like, whatever the fuck this is, his shtick or whatever. He can shove it up his fucking ass with his weird fucking faces there. Fuck your name dropping there. Zack Ryder. Who cares, bud? Who the fuck cares? Number 8. He's washed up. It is what it is. Washed up, folks, there. He's becoming played out and irrelevant. Basically, he's damaged goods. Like when Bret Hart left WWE after the screw job. He wasn't the same anymore. And it's the same deal with CM Punk when he left or whatever. Hasn't been the same ever since. And being made to look like a bitch in the UFC didn't help either, folks. Damaged goods. I mean. Number 9, he's very bitter about WWE there. Very jealous about bigger stars like The Rock, stuff like this there. Again, very off-putting or whatever. And number 10, his fans fucking suck, ladies and gentlemen. Bunch of fat indie fans who never had sex in their fucking life there. Bunch of supermarks who want Vince McMahon to die because of a warped shoot promo from 2011 or whatever. Bunch of big fat fucking retards, you know what I mean? Big goofs who think they're cool because they watch Ring of Honor. Nobody gives a fuck about Ring of Honor. Nobody gives a fuck about CM Punk referencing Ring of Honor. Nobody cares about Punk versus Samoa Joe 2 from Ring of Honor. Nobody gives a fuck about any of this worthless indie trash. You know what I mean? And if CM Punk isn't man enough to go back to WWE to wrestle Reigns, Triple H, and all this, then fuck him. He wants to be indie trash. Then he's gonna get the viewership that the indie gets, which is trash, ladies and gentlemen. Indie jobber garbage trash there. CM Punk sucks. It's a shame he went to that circus company or whatever. You know, he looks old, he's disgruntled or whatever. At least McMahon could have wrote a script for him because he needs it. because his promos are bad. He has no opponents in AEW. There's nothing good really that he can accomplish there. You know what I mean? Should have went to WWE at least. At least somebody backstage could have gave him steroids or something. I don't know. Maybe McMahon would have paid for some cosmetic surgery or something. I don't know, folks. But he's old. He's washed up. And he fucking stinks, ladies and gentlemen. He fucking sucks there. Until next time, peace.